Hello, YouTubers. Hello, subscribers. Oh my God. If you guys could see this other half of the video that I had just did, you would be like, okay, she's crazy. Yeah, I went deep. I went all the way to her school again, Kara's school, and all this other stuff. I'm just going to take one thing at a time. One thing at a time. Anyway, my husband wants to watch a movie tonight, and I do too. He goes back to work tomorrow, and he says, thank you so much for all the condolences. Thank you guys. Very, very kind and sweet of you. So, the first thought, because I wrote some things down, and then I was like, okay, that's not what I want to say about Meghan, our girl. My first thought was just like, oh my goodness, it's over. Like, oh my God, it's official. And it's official to us Americans, because as loud as she wants Harry's Tokyo or Japan, wherever Harry is doing whatever he is doing, good for him. That's all I can say about that. I have no comment on the subject about him doing any of that. Nope. No, that's how much attention it's going to get. But for some reason, it's getting some. Maybe they're going to see something they didn't see. I don't know. Oh, that's the son that wrote the book. Anyway. I didn't get that. So then I was like, okay, she's here. This is not what I wanted to say, but I forgot. So let's move on. I went too deep. And yeah, okay, the Taylor Swift thing. Okay, this is what I really want to say. She's just boring. No one cares anymore. It's not like there's something to her, in a sense, for us Americans to look at her. She's not connected to the royal family. The whole reason why we were interested in her the whole reason why we turned on our TVs is because of the connection to the royal family, or that Prince Harry was marrying this woman from America. Click on the TV and find out who she is. Ooh, okay. Let's give her chance to see what she's about. Now that we know. And not just now that we know, it's like, it's over. The whole mystery. Even if she came out with a book, I would be embarrassed too. I just don't think that I would come out with a book. It just wouldn't, it would fall flat. I don't see myself rushing to get it. Oh, okay, let's put it on order. Something about her getting on Instagram. Oh, okay, I'm going to join. I'm going to follow her. I'm going to go see. Oh, okay. So is she hoping that no matter who gets, you know what? Even if she has millions and millions of followers, it's not going to change the person. And so the story continues. And so what's the mystery about Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, being on Instagram? I heard this through the grapevine, something about Instagram. I said, okay, and what are we going to be doing on there? Talking about how she looks in a dress? or a suit. No, the only reason people would probably get on there is just to see what new fool she is making of herself. Yeah. Every time I've seen her open her mouth, that's what she keeps doing. She did it on the Oprah show. I was like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, it's just, yeah, okay. Meghan went to the Taylor Swift concert. So, I just wanted to know why it was such a big deal. And if her PR team, this is their gimmicky way to try to get her noticed, this is pathetic. It's pathetic. It doesn't, listen, you don't even have to have a big business making billions and billions of dollars to try to fix things. To know that it's not through this. Oh, look at Meghan. She has friends with Taylor Swift. Listen, even if she went backstage and said something to Taylor Swift, it still wouldn't change who Meghan is. It still wouldn't change anything. It just, you know what I would have thought? Okay, so now she's running up and behind. She's running up and behind Taylor Swift. Why is she running up? Why is she running up and behind her? That's what my mom would say. Why is she running up and behind her like that? It's just like, then I thought they're desperate. See how things just, this is the same. What? So, you know she's strategic. Maybe I switched it. Maybe she's trying to get Taylor Swift. I know I'm talking about it. Because it's just stupid. She wants Taylor Swift's fans to think that she's a Swiftie. Because I just believe that they didn't really care for Meghan. Oh, my phone. Okay, so I don't know what I was saying. My phone went out. Give me a second. Okay, yes. My first thought was, so she went to a Taylor Swift concert. Okay, that's not news. Harry being in Japan for Invictus is not news. That's not news. Lizzo, that's news. That's some serious news. Now 3 others are coming out saying this and that. It just sucks for her. Because, I don't know, I feel like that's some type of girl code. And let me know if you think it's wrong. Like, I hire you, you know what we're about. I just can't, you would have to let me hear Lizzo say that them women were fat. Or saying it in a derogatory way. Because what I saw her do was promote their sexuality, you know. Not, and I know I went there. I'm just a little team Lizzo right now, and everybody, she losing her fans. I'm gonna make sure I'm still her fan because I just feel like these are disgruntled employees. And okay, let's see, maybe I can get something out of it too. I don't know, but I just saw some women audition for her. You know what? I wouldn't have got nobody that you can't trust. I don't know. Let's move on. So Meghan keeps popping up, and it's just so, okay, she's at the store, okay, and then she's at this restaurant, and don't forget, her sidekick is too. Her sidekick, Harry. Did you see that thing he wrote talking about he was out there getting something for his wife? A gift. Men don't do that. Men don't have to do that. They just buy it. And then the wife brag about what the husband gets. I do. Like, my husband got me some roses or something like that. But my husband ain't. Look, I'm buying my wife something. That's that. I want everybody to know that we're still together. That's that make believe. That was my first thought. These are my first thoughts because I just hadn't had time to think about this. The Taylor Swift, because I just said no to it. I said, this is just really a no. So, it was a no-so. So, I don't care about her going out. Who? Who went out? The Duchess of Sussex? Meghan Markle? Who? What did she do? Oh, yeah, that's the one that just disintegrated her relatives for money. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. She didn't make millions. I'm cool. I'm at the Swift. I don't know what that was about. It was just weird. I bet it was weird. It's just weird talking about it. That she was at the concert. It's just weird. It just reeks desperate. And WME that's what I was talking about. Far from knowing what they're doing over there. It doesn't take a brain scientist to say this is a train wreck. And not even a wreck. It just reeks like, ooh, I don't care if she had a parade of A-listers come out and says, we're for Meghan. We're for Meghan. Ooh. Okay. That one made me chuckle. Yeah, Taylor Swift. Cameron Diaz, check. Let's just name it. Who else was she out with? Portia and Ellen. We're Team Meghan. So, you can be her friend. You can be her friend. That doesn't make other people want to be. That doesn't make other people think that she's this nice, wonderful, beautiful sunflower that came down and just made everything perfect for Harry and everyone around her. So you see that. But some of us is just kind of like, wait, the verdict is in. It used to be out. It is so in. What are they on their separate ways? Ooh, separate. How's that working out? I almost didn't come on here. I was just like, honey, I said I need to let them know. I think I do because it's starting to get, we are going to have to start talking about something else. I say that and then I come up with stuff. But I'm serious because she's just, that's it. Look, the story's over. The roles are done. That relationship is over, done, sealed in the dirt. The HRHs have been removed. They have been erased. Remember a long time ago when I said, what woman, I wouldn't have, what woman would have become a HRH and then said, here, I don't want it anymore. I don't want it. I want to go be an A-lister. I want to go back to America. I said, that's when it became a soap opera on her end. It's like, where is she going? What is she doing? Talking about they're going to go off privately and make their own money on their own. They haven't done that yet. They haven't started making their money on their own. I love when the Sussex team, Because I call them journalists that support her, that come on there. They're part of the Sussex Squad too. Let's just group them together. Meghan's podcast was very successful, and it was rated one of the most #1 watch shows, and all this other stuff. Pumping it up, pumping it up. No, that is not a talent. A talent is not going on TV talking about your family. That's something you can just do all day long. You can just sit there and do that. Ain't that what she did? She sat there. Mm-hmm. She sat there on that couch and did that twisted curtsy. And no one thought it was funny. No one. Only her. So now they're going their separateness. Ooh, 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 ooh. And he's somewhere off in Japan. I think they changed it to Sydney. I think he's in Sydney now. Sydney just sounds like a nice place. But, they said he was going to be poloing. Oh, okay, I'm going to watch that. That sounds like it's going to be real good. Whew. The only time I see stuff that's happening to them is when I'm on YouTube. Mm-hmm. It is not on my regular TV. Oh, no. She's not being talked about like that. Donald Trump is in the news 24/7. But the entertainment news, Meghan Markle does make it over there on page 6 every now and then because they thought her being at a Taylor Swift concert was news. Really? Oh, okay. So, since they thought it was news, I think if she did go, if she wasn't there, she's probably trying to dig up some photos to prove that she was there. Or something. What? Who cares? Where's her brand? Where is this? Where is her? Is this it? This is it. This is it. This won't work. It's not gonna work over here. Her keep popping up and nothing's happening. Look at me. Look at me. What? What, Meghan? What? Yeah. And then they're going off to be separate. But, we're still together because I'm buying you a gift. See, me and my best friend, my new best friend, his only, whoever that person is. Is he new? Is he a childhood friend? I know my subscribers will let me know. Thank you guys so much for being a part of my channel. It really does mean a lot to me. I had a lot of fun with you guys the other night on live, and I am going to do it earlier for sure, especially because work is coming. It is. I decided I start putting my resume out there, and that's good, and everything is, a little bit's going to school, and things are going to be different. I'm going to need help, so I'm going to be calling in some people to help with this house, because once I start going to work, I'm done. I'm gonna have to muster out some food though. I'm gonna have to cook. You know what I noticed today? Kara was eating like we were at the table because she will only eat certain foods. And so, sorry, I know I went into this. I won't tell you the story. I'll tell you next time if you care. Give me a moment. I heard that William was, and I'm exaggerating because I don't know verbatim where and I don't have any makeup on, so I do look a little extra tired, so please forgive me. That William is like one of the most #1 liked people in the world in the United States. Like, we love him more than any person in the world. I know that's exaggerating. I wonder, did that sting Harry to know that? But actually, it's his fault. It's Harry's fault. He shined a light on his family in a way that they have never been watched before. And so when Meghan and Harry were going on that, blame-a-fest, I call it a blame-a-fest, a couple of other things. But when they went on that crusade of let's trash the family, I forgot my thoughts. No, yes. Everybody was like, what? What's going on? And wanting to see what was going on with the royal family. Like, what are they going to say about these accusations that these two idiots? Oh, trust, we were all waiting for a statement. Yeah, we were waiting for someone to say something about what she was saying on the Oprah show. And let me tell you something. When the Queen came out with her statement, it said it all. I said, oh, yeah. Meghan over there lying. Recollections may vary. That ain't how we saw it. That ain't how it went down with us. That's not how we discussed it. That's not what we talked about. That's something her and Harry was talking about in the closet. Talking about, let's say this and let's say that. And we can twist that and make that into the racism. But the titles in tandem. This is how far she will go. She's going to go to Taylor Swift's concert, then she's going to go home, and then she's going to try to figure out to go to someone else's house or someone else's event that is great so she can feel it. I don't know. She's going to cling on to someone else and continue to try to cling on to someone else so she can feel like she's in. And I don't know why she feels like that's the element to people. You need to be seen with Taylor Swift, or you need to be seen. I think I would be really looking in the mirror and saying, ooh, wait a minute. No, she's pushed Harry to the side, boop, and said, listen, I got this. You don't know how to handle Hollywood. I do. I know what they want. I'm gonna give it to them. I'm gonna give it to him, and I'm gonna do this alone. You go and you do the charity, and at least someone's doing the charity, and you're good at that. I heard she was gonna be narrating it. I think Harry's paws on it is enough, and for her to have her paws on it too, it just I think it needs to just, it's good that Harry's doing it by himself. Like, she doesn't need to help him with this. I just don't think so. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. I have no notes. That's why this is like, whatever comes out of Tisha's mouth, that's what was said tonight. Okay? And I'm trying to think if I have anything else I need to say. Now, I heard this, and I'm waiting to keep hearing. I'm waiting because something about Meghan's going to be writing something about Harry's shortcomings. It just sounds stupid. It just sounds stupid. I'm going to say it one more time, because I heard it somewhere that Meghan is going to be discussing Harry's shortcomings. I didn't understand that. Like, why would anyone write about me other than me, about my negativities? Like, why would she write about his and not hers? Like, no, write about your shortcomings. No, there's blankness. It's blankness there. I think that eventually they're gonna get the father out because they know that that's the only thing that's gonna save her. But the verdict is already out about who Meghan is, and concerts and going to eat and pretending like they're a couple and they're in love and all this other stuff. No, it's a fake. It's not a, it's, she wishes. And oh my God, how many of us would be so content in every situation? Oh my God, I would have went on that campaign of I'm sorry, maybe I misunderstood, or maybe I may have misspoke, but I'm woman enough to say that, but it just felt like it, or something stupid like that. Still not taking responsibility, but still not looking like a total unconscious bias. I saw a clip the other day on someone else's station where they showed something in 2019 or 2020 or something like that, where Meghan was talking about unconscious bias. I said, it was, I don't know if they were together or what, but it was just weird. Anyway, I'm out of here, guys. Kisses. Don't forget to leave a comment, and hopefully I see you guys tomorrow. If not, I'll see you the next day. Mwah.